Hey there, aspiring guitarists. I'm gonna do a little um, ending C chord note progression, arpeggio. I remember what an arpeggio is. It's actually uh, playing a chord by the individual notes or some of the chord. It just depends. If you're going to repeat notes, if you know, but remember what a chord is. A chord is three notes. Very often, when you're strumming all six strings, you are repeating notes in that chord's scale. Um, but I'm going to show you a way to end the song. Instead of just, let's say we're coming from next to last chord of G. That sounds good. I played G and I just ended with a single strum on the C. But what if I did this? Adds a little flair, doesn't it? That seems difficult, but learn how to break down things into whatever helps you to do it. That could be saying the notes, it could be saying numbers that correspond with frets or strings. And I always take this back to, you see, a lot of people can be taught how to play Smoke on the Water, although people play it different ways, but it is a progression. 2, 5, 7, 2, 5, 8, 7. Some people hit the six. Some people do that little bomb, 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 bomb. It's patterns. It's the things that help you to remember that are different to many different guitar players. So what I'm doing here, here's a C. But what I'm doing before I strum the full chord is I'm going open, second fret, third fret, open string below. Alright, pay attention also to my thumb. 0, 2, 3, 4th string. 5th string open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th string open. So what do I get? Boom, 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 boom. All I'm doing for the next part, and I encourage you to break complex things down into parts. You can make them come together quicker after you learn the parts. So notice how the first part, watch me go into the second part. Learn how to do those things. Now, I know you may think, but I didn't get it all. Well, play this video again. Don't be afraid to screw up. Don't be afraid to go, crap, I didn't get it. Let's start over. You go, darn it. Well, you've added too many parts without getting the first part down first. Get the first part down. Boom, 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 boom. Open. And then you can vary the rate of the parts. Maybe the first part you want to play real fast. Boom, 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 boom. You know, so don't be afraid to pick notes. One of the things you're going to notice is a lot of what I picked is part of a C major scale. And so that sets off a whole nother light bulb of question in your brain. What's the C major scale? How are guitar chords made? They're made from scales. And there's more to it than that. I've got videos on that, but boom, 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 boom. One more time. Don't be afraid to take the root note of the chord you're playing. You need to learn what a root note is of a chord. It's normally going to be a note that's the same as the name of the chord. And use that as the foundation of doing a little bass run or a run to begin or end a song. Something to think about. I'll try to do some more on these type things to slow it down. I may use the little teaching guitar, and I actually let you see the notes. I got to tell you something though. Sometimes I find that I think learning you got to learn the notes. You got to learn the musical alphabet: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Repeat: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. If I stay, it's just a repeat using the letters A through G. I start off with A just then: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Repeat. But what if I started with D? It would be D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D again. So those are the little things that help you. But sometimes when you're first learning, numbers work a little better than saying out notes. So you could be doing a open 2, 3, where open means an open string. 2, 3, you're telling yourself second fret, third fret. And you can combine the frets with the string number if you want. Maybe you don't need to do that. Maybe you do. Figure out what works for you. People talk about advanced music theory, and that's great. If that's what you want to do, it opens up a whole other world of guitar, but it's not necessary. And people, I beg to differ with you. I beg to differ with you. Some people don't want to do a thing but play 3 chord songs. But if they can also learn to do a little bass run leading into the chord or ending the chord, it enhances, it embellishes, it makes guitar fun. Always remember, it's your guitar journey. Have fun. And most of all, and I always mean it, hey, happy picking.